What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Going on? I'm trying to get a little bit more comfortable with these, y'all. And so right now I'm at work. I'm at a good old Thompson Lotto Express right over here by Big Lots. Happily serving the customers that we can get. We're a lottery store. We're also a smoke shop. Come check us out. Come check us out. I know it sounds confusing. We have lottery machines and tickets on the way. Georgia Lottery made us open our shop before we received the finishing touches for our license for the lottery machines, which is kind of weird. But I guess it's laws and provisions and stuff like that, and I guess I'm not going to be too mad at it. I sound really weird in here. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, y'all, as you can see by the title already, bro, I'm here to tell y'all about my first heartbreak. But I'm not really sad about it, but like, you know, it's just like a cool story. It's like a cool story type deal, and I just want to be able to get on here and tell my side of it. Now, the other two girls that are involved in this story who will they probably will hear this, I guess, because, you know, somebody probably point them in this direction. But if they don't, even better. No disrespect to either one of them. Both of them are great individuals doing great stuff for their lives right now. Praying for both of them to succeed. But a long time ago, this is before Rayvon had confidence. This is before Rayvon was really, and man, if I show you the pictures, whoo, this was Rayvon in the 8th grade. I was in 8th grade at this point. 6th and 7th grade were pretty rough when it came to confidence, when it came to getting girls, when it came to like okay, I'm funny. But, okay, now I have to not force it. Now I just have to learn how to be myself and allow that funny to come when it comes. And learning that some people are just assholes, and I need to just stop trying to please people. Like, you know, I'm going to open my arms and stretch them out. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn. You got to open your arms and stretch them out for friendship or for, you know what I'm saying, relationship or whatever you're trying to achieve out of it. And you can open your arms for it, but like if they don't take it, bro, they don't take it. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to be okay with that. Like I know their social status might be a little higher than yours, so that might look a little bad, bro. But bro, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So this started off. So when I got in the 8th grade, right? I'm in the 8th grade, and I just had talked to my friend Donovan. Donovan is the one who opened up the avenue for me for understanding how to get a woman. Donovan, and I'm not going to try to say Donovan like, you know, a pimp or anything like that. You know, it's just Donovan knew how to talk to girls. And so he came and gave me, and I asked him, I was like, bro, how are you doing this? Because he's talking to, like, I'm seeing him talk to, like, almost every girl that walked by. And I'm like, bro, how are you doing this? How are you knowing people? How are you knowing all these girls and all this other stuff? Because I'm walking across the street one day, I think riding with my brother home from football practice or something. I asked him that question, and he told me something. And I can't even remember exactly what that conversation was about. But I do remember it changing, like, all of my bad approaches to how to get a girl. So 8th grade year, I was prepared to get a girl. I started caring about what I looked like a little bit more then. It kind of fell back off again, but I cared about what I was looking like then, just for a little bit. And I got this girl. Now, let me remind you, I'm bad at this. I'm not popular. I'm not super cool. I play football, but like I'm not the starter. I'm not the starting quarterback. I'm not the starting running back, so who am I, right? So I get this. So I get this girl. I start talking to this girl, and she my girlfriend or whatever, right? Now I bag this girl. Now this girl is a grade under me, but like she is like at the time especially, she was the most like one of the most beautiful girls in that school. Like, respectfully to her, at the time, she, you know, she looked better than everybody else. You know, and not, I wouldn't say, you know, go to say that she's a supermodel, you know what I'm saying, and you know, not trying to dive too far into that, because, you know what I'm saying, I do got a fiance. I'm trying to be you know, don't want to be rude to her, of course, but she was pretty or whatever, and I started dating her. We were hitting it off, we were doing pretty well, and this is like my first girl. This is, and not only is this like my first girl, this is like my first girl who like, this is 8th grade year. So like, you got a little more hair in your balls, you know what I'm saying? You starting to learn that, you know, us dating is like, you know, us hanging out, us, you know what I'm saying, like what does holding hands mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm in this range right now. So I'm in love with her, of course. I'm obviously in love with her and everything. I don't know how long it was, 3 to 6 months or something like that. Something like that. She said, oh, I need some space. This came after, you know what I'm saying, like 1 or 2 weeks. 1 or 2 weeks of some different trials, per se. Like, she just started getting real distant, started not answering the text, and that's really should, you know what I'm saying, should have called me already. But I don't know what it was about me that wanted to stick it out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at a point when you know someone is leaving, that, you know what I'm saying, it's not, you know, you got to respect yourself, and, you know what I'm saying, you got to go ahead and cut that off. That's something that I definitely did learn there. That if, not necessarily if they're cheating or if they're lying, or like any, not really any other situation, but like, you know, for a fact that they're like leaving, you know what I'm saying, you got to go ahead and do the honors and go ahead and cut that off, bro. They're walking out the door. Open it for them. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep people like that. But yeah, so we were talking together for a while, bro. She was a popular girl, and at this time I had just learned how to talk to girls. I have no idea how she's my girlfriend right now. I have no earthly idea how she's my girlfriend right now. I'm feeling a little on top of the world, enjoying life a little bit better at this point. So then, out of nowhere, she hit me with what I told you she hit me with, bro. And then she hit me with it. And I was like, She said she needs space. Now, I agreed to this, especially because I was like, okay, this is my first time loving a girl like this. You know what I'm saying? Like as a kind of like a teenager type deal. And this is my first time dealing with these emotions. So I'm like, okay, maybe I was a bit overwhelming. Didn't really think about it. Didn't really try to scroll back through text and, you know, or think about how I was doing it, because I wasn't really doing it. But she said she needed a break. So I was like, okay. I'm overwhelming. I'm being overwhelming. That's understandable. This is my first one. You know what I'm saying? She's a 10 out of 10. I'm probably being a little over obsessive. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm super in love anyway for damn near no reason. It's only been 3 to 4 months. So she hits me with that, right? And right after that, I'm talking about like the day after. Now we're in the gym. Now the middle school gym, if you used to go there, bro, you used to have to walk, like you used to walk in the door. The gym was right there on the right. 8th graders were on one side of the gym. 7th graders on the other side of the gym. You had 8th grade boys right here. You had 8th grade girls right here. You know what I'm saying? Far enough distance away from each other. And then 7th grade girls, 7th grade boys, or whatever. Bruh. She came into school the next day walking in the gym. With other buddy, with a whole nother dude. Like, I done heard about, somebody said something about her talking to him, but I was like, I haven't seen anything per se, so, you know, I'm not gonna be that guy and you know, just, you know, start jumping on her and start barking at her about stuff. So she walks in the gym with this guy, you know what I'm saying, like walks her to her seat and everything. And then I'm like, bro, like, I swear, I remember sitting in the gym And like, I don't remember a whole lot about my childhood sometimes, but I remember sitting there like this. What? Oh, okay, I guess. Like, I had no idea how to feel. Like, it felt like I got cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Like, movie style. Like, I thought in the real world, if you got cheated on, people hid it. But I really didn't get cheated on because technically she went for a break. But, you know, that's also the issue with breaks. I would recommend you never take a break. That makes no sense. I think we all do need alone time, and that shouldn't be called a break. If someone is just like, you know, like, bro, like me, I do not feel like texting all day, every single day. I don't. How can I get anything done? How can I enjoy my current setting and my current time around me if I am constantly communicating with you miles and miles away? Now, don't get me wrong. Texting, I think, is still cute. You know what I'm saying? You got a way to at least, you know what I'm saying, hear from your partner. That's absolutely wonderful. But, she did that. I'm sorry. She did that right in front of me. And I was like, wow, you know what? That's a bit. A few weeks ago, there was a dance. Now, I'm in middle school. It's kind of hard to kind of just, you know what I'm saying, like, hang out with her at the moment in time because I don't think her parents were really going for it, and my parents at the time weren't really going for it either. Like, me going over her house, like, it would have to be like a meet the parents type deal. And we weren't together for that long, so we didn't have time to get that together. So we would definitely like go to dances and stuff like that, so we could like be somewhere together. And we were going to a dance one day, and her best friend walks in the door, right? She says, "Oh my gosh, hey Ray," and I'm like, "Hey, how are you? I don't know who this is." And she was extremely nice. She was super bubbly and everything. And then that's when she pulled me to the side and she was like, "That's my best friend, but I don't want you to talk to her." And I'm like, that should have been a big red flag for me in the first place. Like, why you got a friend who's so-called hoeing or maybe taking people's men or something or whatever? How you got a friend like that? You know what I'm saying? Like you keep that type of friend around you in your life? The one that'll steal your boyfriend? That's weird. That's very, very weird. You're setting yourself up there. I would not do that, because if they're willing to steal your boyfriend, there's no telling what else they'll do. No telling. Now, I remember this, and she said, "Don't talk to my best friend because I know she might steal." Like, she said something like that. And so after she did that, I immediately hit up her best friend. By far the most diabolical thing I've done to date. I immediately hit up her best friend right after. Like, when I talk about lick back, I went and got my lick back. But before I know it, me and her was together for 9 months. Maybe I think a year and some change. And I mean, it was hard to do it, you know what I'm saying, at the end there, but we did end up breaking up and I don't know, bro. I don't even remember what we broke up for. But I did end up talking to her best friend immediately after trying to get my lick back. Ended up falling for her best friend, really. Like, that's really what I was talking to her originally for. But like, I began to, start to, enjoy my time, basically. And she had some stuff about her that I didn't really like, per se. She was like too oddly close with my friend at the time. I felt like, Now both of them probably had their story, and once again I'm not mad at anybody, bro. This is middle school. This is like old news, but you know I'm just telling you in the most dramatified way possible. But yeah, she had a friend. I thought she was having like too close relations with my friend at the time anyway too, because like they got cool and like they were meeting each other, but like it kind of got weird. And then even at another point, other girl tried to spin back with my other friend. And I told, and like he was like, bro, like she hit me up right now, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, how you feel about that, bro? I'm really willing to drop it. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with that. Like, I'll let that go for it. She ended up not doing it because she didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, I guess, be around me. But, you know, but that's what a guilty conscience would do, I guess. But, like, I never talked to her. I never really talked to her again after, like, there was, like, 1 or 2 text messages shared between us two right after I got with her best friend. But, like, yeah, I'm never really mad about it. I mean, you know, but, I was never really mad at her about it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I had kind of skipped to the next chapter so fast because I was trying to be, like, heinous. Like, when I tell you, like, I texted her best friend within, like, a few hours. Like, I thought about for a few hours. I was hurting first and second period. Third period came around. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Let me go hit her up real quick. I was an absolute menace. But, nah, that was basically my first heartbreak. And, like, I kind of skipped over it real quick. So, it's not like a super sob story, like, you probably would have pictured this would be, but that's exactly what happened. Both of them, like I said, though, I still wish them both the best and everything. I still wish them both the best and everything. Trying to think about if there was anything else that I had to tell y'all today, and I don't think there is. Other than, obviously, come visit me. I'm at the smoke shop right now. So our hours are 10 to 8 until we get our lottery machines. And after that, we might be looking at like an 8 a.m. to a midnight thing. We might even push back a little longer. You know what I'm saying? We really want to give the customers exactly what they want. But yeah, y'all tune in to, man. Y'all keep tuning in to these, and y'all keep hitting the thumbs up button. And y'all keep liking them, man. I keep producing stuff out to you, bro. I wanted to also give y'all a new setting today. That's kind of why I chose to pick up and do some stuff here today. Let me know what you really want to see, bro. Like what was interesting about the last video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some videos that like really pop, and like they did really well. Y'all tell me what you liked about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold it back. Don't hold it back from me. Go ahead and let me know so that I can work on, you know what I'm saying, doing what I love to do, but also, you know, trying to meet y'all in the middle so that we can both love my craft. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here one more again. I advise you to pray. But yeah, other than that, man, that's been like my first little heartbreak. Like I said, nothing against those 2 young ladies. They are 2 wonderful people. But y'all stay away from cigarettes. They bad for you. I think I need to get me like a couple of them like Frick vape shirts or something like that. I should probably get one of Preston's hoodies too after when I start making some money over here. That's probably what I should do. Yeah, the On Top Soon is crazy. The On Top Soon dropped October 30th. So that just happened. Yeah. So gotta support the guys. But I love y'all. I'm talking too much. See y'all later. Stay away from drugs.